Welcome to H&G. Hi, everybody. My hair is a flyaway today. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Hi, Leo. Hi, Leo. How you doing? Did you got your job, right? You got a job? Because I see a job, like, right in front of you. Did you get your job? Did you get your job? I missed you, too. I knew you had a job. I knew you had a job. I saw it saying you had a job. Yeah, I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. They told me she's okay. Yep, I told you you'll get one. I knew you'd be okay. Yes, it is. Just be careful. Don't call out because they really don't tolerate any call outs. Hi, Shelly. Good morning. Good morning. Hello, hello. How you doing, Shelly? Hope you slept well. Did you take your medicines? Go take your medicines. And don't forget your probiotic. Call the doctor for that mouthwash. Because you don't want to play with rust. If that goes down your throat, it could be an issue. Something's on my screen here. There. What that was. Don't know. Oh, good. I slept with that humidifier. Well, not the actual humidifier, but it's a air purifier. That's what it is. Air purifier. My humidifier don't work. My air purifier. The one with the blue light. I guess that whatever that blue light does. Exactly, Leo. Just look at it as friends right now. Don't try to make it into a relationship. Just look at it as friends right now, Leo. Let them get to know you as a person. That's how they'll stick around. Just make it as friends. I need to shuffle cards. Even if I don't use the tarot cards, I need to shuffle cards. I need to do something with my hands. It's not possible. Hey, CB7. Yeah, you got to you got to go up and read the community section when you don't see me on, and it'll tell you what's happening. I had to get a tooth pulled out. I broke a tooth at a viewing. I had to get a tooth pulled out. The dentist ended up breaking my bone up here. It's been complicated. It's been a lot. And I'm working full time, so it's kind of hard. But because I was sick for a couple days, wasn't good. Oh, okay, Leo. Cool. Yeah, I'm hanging in there. My mouth is still sore and it's still cut pretty good on my gum. Looks like a cleft palate. And CB7, I don't know if you knew, but my dog, I had to put my dog down. I lost 3 family members. All that happened in that month of time between Christmas and now. Yeah, I'm feeling better. Yeah, now that I got that other piece of bone out yesterday that was coming through my gum, I feel much better. Thank you, Leo. I'm okay. Listen, no matter what storm comes our way, we just got to weather it the best we can, and we'll get through it. Sometimes it don't feel like you will, but you'll get through it. Just got to take the time that you need to do what you got to do for you, and you'll be okay. Absolutely, Leo. A setback is always a setup. You just got to stay positive with it, no matter what. No matter what. Let me see if my cards... I need to shuffle my cards. I can't do... It's not possible. It is not possible. I need to shuffle something while I'm going to do readings. Right now, there's a little discount on the readings. As you can see, a couple bucks off. A couple bucks off. Oh gosh. Digital Tip gave me these cards. These are the gold foil tarot. The Digital Tip gave me. That's what I'm going to be using today. Digital Tip. Thank you, CB7. Yeah, you know me. When I had my heart attack, I hung in there, and this too shall pass. All of this will pass. Thank you, CB7. I appreciate you. Yeah, I'm not quitting anytime soon, trust me. I'm not the one. No. So you saw the price on the front? Payments are ZELLE. Oh, ZELLE or Cash App. Payments are ZELLE or Cash App. And yeah, that's it. ZELLE or Cash App. And they are reduced. That's right, Leo. We don't give up. Especially Leos. Leos never quit. Never quit. Thank you. Thank you, Leo. You pin that. Leo, could you type that again? $50 mini, and $80 mini read, and put Cash App or Zelle with the Cash App, HJH8888, and the Zelle with my phone number, and I'll repin it. Perfect. Perfect, girlfriend. Leo, you're so good. Leo, you have come such a long way. You're amazing. You and Lindsay both. And Shelly, I appreciate you because she's always on top of my, the people, what do you call them? People that come in, trolls. And keeping up with everybody. And greeting everybody. Shelly don't miss a beat either. I got some really great mods here. Denise is awesome. She's always on top of shit. Always on top of shit. Love Denise too. Oh my God. I got the best mods. If I'm leaving anybody out, I don't mean to. Thank you, Leo. See, I love having something to do with my hands. It helps my mind to think clear. You ever see when mediums write on a paper? They're scratching on paper. Because you need to do something to distract your regular thoughts to be able to hear what's coming through. Thank you, Shelly. Only thing I think if somebody wants to pay through Bitcoin, through PayPal, PayPal, the only thing they can use through PayPal is Bitcoin. Bitcoin only. I'm not sure how you do that through PayPal. hope notifications went out. Thank you, Shelly. I can't highlight Shelly's because it only let me keep one highlight at a time. Leo, can you add what Shelly wrote to your part so I can repin that? I want to put it all together in one. Today we're in the 50s. Tomorrow, during the week, we're going to go down to the 20s again. Here we go. Supposed to get a big storm coming. Thank you, Leo. Now, Shelly, if you screenshot, Shelly, what I just pinned from Leo, then when you come on live again, you'll be able to just pop that right up there. You'll just be able to put it right up there. If you know how to save that in your clipboard. If you save that, Shelly, in your clipboard. Not sure how it works on an iPhone. Yeah, it is very weird. Did the notification... Shelly, did you get a notification? I got to get a hold of Zara, because Zara's due for a reading. Oh my God, I'm so behind. Shelly's due for a reading. Zara's due for a reading. Probably Leslie, too. Yeah, I don't either, Shelly. Leo, do you have an iPhone? You did get notified, Leo? Okay. Oh, thanks, Leo. Hi, Annette. Oh, my God. And what state are you in again, Annette? I'm sorry for my memory. It's windy. We have very gusty winds right now. A lot of flooding. Matter of fact, we're in a state of emergency right now in Burlington County. We're in a state of emergency. Everywhere is so flooded. Tuesday, a possibility of a measurable amount of snow in 2 years. A crazy amount of snow coming on Tuesday. I'm hoping to, CB. I'm hoping to. Yeah, I'll do some type of reading for that. Actually, it's Aries, Pisces, Scorpio, and Libra there's a message with that group of zodiacs. As a matter of fact, I want to do. There is a message literally waiting to come through for that. There's Libras in it too. Oh no. Oh, I'm so sorry, Annette. Well, God knows you have a disability and they can handle it, but you needed help, so you're protected. You are definitely protected. Accumulating snow. Oh, man. It's going to be bad on Tuesday. Oh, great, Shelley. Great. Thank you, Shelley. All right. Let me see. All right, give me 2 seconds. Let me just make sure. Don't go anywhere. All right, Shelley. I'll get started with your mini. All right, Shelley. Shelley got a mini. A mini coming up. All right. Shelley, any specific question you want me to roll off of? Or you want me to just do a mini, whatever comes up? All right, Annette. Well, you didn't send in a payment for anything, did you, Annette? Did you send for any reading? Okay, Shelley. All right. Okay, first and foremost, Shelley, on your mini. Okay, Annette, just checking. It's okay, I'm just checking when you said you were going to do laundry. I didn't want to miss you. All right. I understand fully. Okay. Shelley. So, Shelley, expect messages to be coming in and out. And there's unexpected messages to expect coming in and out. Something out of the blue is going to show up. I'm not sure from who. Doesn't tell me like that. But there's some kind of message going to come through out of the blue and quickly. It also shows, you're welcome, honey. It also shows that with these messages, and see the card even came up when I heard messages. So with these messages, it's from somebody that you feel stabbed in the back by, is what I can tell you. Thank you, Annette. These messages may not be exactly the message you've been hoping for or wanting. It may be messages that come through to almost put you on the spot and almost try to point the finger at you as to being the problem. This is a manipulation. Okay, I'm going to say this again. This is a manipulation. So be careful with who or whatever is definitely attempting to do this, because I feel like there's an imbalance here between you and this person right now. Yeah, there's an imbalance, and it feels like you're going to try to almost defend yourself, and you may even find yourself to be submissive toward this person, trying to get them not to be so angry with you, like you don't like it when this person's angry or upset with you. So this is going to be an emotional roller coaster for you. Whatever message is coming through, it's going to F with your emotions, okay? You've got to hold your ground. You can't allow them the opportunity to take this swing, so to speak, to take the chance to squeeze in the way they want to try to manipulate you and make you feel guilty for something that you had nothing to do with. This person has made you feel very trapped in the situation. Hands tied, nothing you could do about it type of feeling. This person made you feel left out in the cold. I think they just fell off the earth, the face of the earth. Like, what the F happened? Where are they? What's going on? So, the truth be told, you are still holding on to thoughts of this person. You're still holding on to wondering why this happened, what happened, why are they acting this way. You are still looking at the whole overall time period that you were around this person, feeling like, doesn't this time have some weight to it? Doesn't all this time that we've accumulated, whether it be off and on time or consistent time, it doesn't matter. You're feeling that that time should value something or give value to something. It should hold some type of credit for something because you put value to it. They don't put value to the time that you've sacrificed or the time that you've given to this attention to this matter. You're feeling as if you've worked so hard at something. You were always taught from a young age, when you work hard at something, sooner or later you'll get it, or sooner or later it'll work out, or sooner or later everything will be okay, because you didn't give up, because you were persistent, consistent. But the truth is, Shelly, the truth is that you're holding on to your own thoughts and memories. That's what you're holding so tightly to. You're not actually holding on to the person and all the great good deeds that they did, because they didn't do a whole lot. In the amount of time that you're looking at with this person, you could count on one fucking hand the wonderful things that they did. One hand. But you could count on 10 fingers and 10 toes a lot of things that they didn't do right. So right now this is talking about your fantasy thoughts. And when I say fantasy, which means you're creating the value to this person. You're creating it to be this wonderful world that you used to be in. But sometimes you can pull yourself out of that bubble and look from the outside in and see that that world was not as beautiful as you wanted to believe that it was. And that's about the truth, is that you wanted to believe that the past was so amazing in some aspects because of a few moments, on a few separate dates, but a few moments. This person took what they wanted from you. They were the thief, because with the Seven of Swords, that is a thief. Thief does not have to be of monetary value. No. Thief can be of anything. It can rob you of your joy. A thief can rob you of your emotions. A thief can rob you of your security. A thief can rob you of your self-respect, your self-esteem. You understand? Your identity. This thief, you had a thief. And it's sad that we can't call the police on this type of theft. It's sad. Because anybody who commits this type of robbery, and I'm going to call it that, should be charged, in fact, with robbery. So be sure, Shelley, to pay attention. Before you respond, I want you to read whatever message does come through carefully. I want you to read it over and over before you respond to it. I want you to read it and think about the different perspectives, different ways you can read it, different ways you can interpret it, different ways you can understand it. And then you decide which way you want to interpret that message to respond back in the same format, showing your strength, showing that this is not okay, showing that this is not happening, and that this will not happen, period. Okay? Show your strength. There is, your last message is, there is going to be a victory coming for you. There is going to be a victory coming for you. Now, this victory May not necessarily be with this person. But you, my friend, you have a victory coming for you, which means you're going to be tested by the universe, not by your partner, or not by your ex-partner, whatever. Okay, I know you do now, but somehow, some way, whether they can call your phone, whatever the case may be, a message can come in. Okay, Leslie, you sure you don't want to get the other one? Because I don't think you're going to get enough information on just a mini, Leslie. I think you better get the regular mini, Miss Leslie, because you were in my dreams last night, and I recommend highly that you do the regular mini. And it's $5 cheaper anyway than normal. But I recommend that, Leslie, because you got some messages coming. So, Shelly, you have blessing coming. There is something that is going to highlight you. And it is definitely going to turn your situation around. Something's coming very positive. Be patient, Shelly, but when I tell you it's coming, it's coming. It's like on the way. It's already on the way. So if like you ordered food from a place and they're going to deliver it to your house, I tell you it's on the way, it's on the way. Yeah, Leslie, I'm telling you. Okay, honey, take your time. I have one person to do anyway next. And then take your time, Leslie. You're definitely going to want the regular mini. Trust me. Just like Renata. Renata's definitely going to want the regular mini, not the mini. Trust me. All right. Now, I never tell you guys that. When you guys say mini, I always say, okay, if you want a mini, you get it. But and you know, and I'll even tell you, no, you're not due for a reading right now. Or I'll tell you that, no, just wait. But I'm telling you both now, you need a mini, not a mini. I'm telling you both now. So, you see how short the mini was with Shelly. It's mini is short. Now, Shelly could have got more information had she got the mini, right? So, you understand the difference. That's why one price is one and one price is the other. All right? Because the mini gets into more depth than the mini does. Okay, you guys? All right. So, in between each person, I'm going to take a breather, say hello, greet a few people that came in, and then get back to the next person reading. Renata, I hope that you purchased the mini and not the mini. My girlfriend, you are overdue. I got you, Renata. All right. I'm shuffling for you, Renata. I believe you're next. Is Renata next, moderators? Is Renata the next one, moderators? I'm looking for Texas. Did Texas come in here yet? I'm looking to see Texas. I know Texas will be in here. Yes, absolutely, Shelly. I'll do my best. I'll do my best if I can today. I'll do my best. I have to do Zara before you, remember? But I will do my best. I will do my very best because I am off today. Thank you, Jesus. I'm on call, but I am off, technically off. All right. All right, Leslie. All right, so Renata's next, and then Leslie. Okay, perfect. All right, perfect. Perfect. My pleasure, Shelly. Thank you for your patience. Renata, oh my God, Helen, yesterday I went to lunch with George. I knew it. I know it. Yeah. Yeah, he is. He's okay with that. He feels like anybody that doesn't know you and him together, like him personally like that, yes, he's fine with that. All right, Renata, I'm ready to do yours. Your payment, you sent your payment in. You woke up late, went out with your sister-in-law and brother, and we had a good food. Oh, one too many margaritas. I love that. You deserved it, Leslie. You work hard, honey. You're good girl. Glad you're okay. I'm glad you're okay. Oh my God, Renata, I can't wait to see the cards. Okay, 3-2 ZELLE. Okay, I'll get ready right now, Renata. I'll get ready right now. I knew it. I told you, I knew it. I saw it. All right. Sorry, Renata. All right, Renata, it's looking good, baby girl. It's looking good. It's looking good. All right. Okay, and also, what was it? Hold on, you guys. Also, I had, where'd I have that written down at? It was, oh, so you guys know how my, my mini reads are normally 88.88. So I was supposed to announce on here, but I didn't write it in the description. 2 mini reads normally will cost you $176, right? Because it's 88, roughly a little bit more than that, but 88.88, so to speak. So at $88 a piece, 2 mini reads for on the live only, used for the live only, are normally around 176, give or take a couple bucks. And I'm offering only for 150. You could purchase 2. So you can get 2 mini reads, and it will be put in the bank, in other words, under your name. 2 mini reads for 150 on the lives. That way, when you're ready for a mini and I'm on the live, you'll have that in your bank. I'll see that on your name because I'll have a note written there. And you can be prepared. You can be prepared for the lives and not have to worry about running into Zelle. You can say, hey, put me down for a mini because I already paid ahead of time. I'm good. So if you want to do that, you will save yourself 20-some bucks, almost 30 bucks. So if you're interested, send the payment through Zelle. Let me know that you sent it so I can document you and note it in your name, on your name, so that I'm aware of what you have. Again, if you're interested in purchasing ahead of time to have 2 minis available, that would normally cost you almost $178, $79. For now, only $150. If you're interested, do it now. Send it. Let me know you sent it, and you can have yourself a little nest egg so you're prepared. Especially those of you who don't usually get private readings, that usually you like to do it on the live to get it right live, right then and there. So you can do that right now. All right. All right, Renata, coming up. Yes, Bitcoin paid via PayPal. Yes, private readings. The next available day for private readings, because today is my 1 day off, and I'm booked today, and I'm booked this evening. Well, no, I actually could fit one more in tonight. So, Tracy, were you interested in getting a reading tonight? And if so, I will give you a special. Or were you interested in getting a reading today? Or is, let me see the other day I have too. Yes, there are some videos that are only through members, yes. You have to be a member to see them. You can't see them if you're not a paid member. You don't have access to them. Okay, so my work is Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So Friday. I have Friday available for a reading. But you have to book in advance. If you're interested in Friday, Tracy, let me know if Friday works for you. That can be morning, afternoon, or evening, Friday. CB7, I don't have any, just so you understand right now, I don't have any new for 2024. I don't have any new videos for December or January in the new membership yet. So maybe it'd be better off waiting until I start getting more videos up to make your purchase. It might be for your own blessing right now. Oh, Lindsay, I told you it would come. Great job, Lindsay. Congratulations. I'm waiting for Tracy. Answer me, honey, so I could take care of Renata. Is Friday good for you, Tracy? Tracy? Yeah, CB7. I don't listen. I ain't trying. Like I said, I'm an honest person. I'm a super honest person, and I'm not out here to f nobody over. I'm not out here to rob nobody. So, but it's okay. The zodiac signs you asked about CB7. I'll be doing a video for a group of them with an additional one or two more signs with it. It should be, Lindsay. Lindsay, Tracy, if you're booking for Friday, it would be $160 instead of $200. It'd be 160. Normally, I do them for 165, so it's an additional $5 savings. So it is 160 for a 30-minute on the phone or Zoom. If you want it for Friday. And that offer is temporary. So get it while it's hot. Get it while it's hot. Don't you be nervous, Lindsay. You ain't got no time to be nervous. You need to show them what you can do, girl. I told you Leo's working. I told you, Lindsay. I told you everything will be all right, Lindsay. Now you ain't got to go to that place, do you? Okay, so let me know, Tracy. I thought you were looking to get one right away. That's why I stopped doing Renata's reading, because I thought you were interested in getting one right away. So you let me know when you're ready, and I'll let you know if that price is still good at the time you decide to be ready. All right? That price, like I said, is temporary. So if it's a week or so from now, it will not be that price. I'll tell you that. So if you want to book it, if you want to make a payment for that reading at that price, and then when you're ready for it, you let me know, or just wait and see what other offers come up. You can just wait and see what other offers come up, but that reading will be 165 minimum after this, because I always do 165. But I was giving you an extra $5 off today, honey, so you just do whatever. You got to take care of yourself first. Do you first, and then I'll always be here. So don't worry. I'll always be here. All right. Renata, guess what, Renata? So, okay, Renata. So, Renata, your man George, he feels like he's got to work harder to get your attention, to hold your attention, to be around you, to be with you. He's worried. He's worried. He doesn't want nobody to get in and get intimate with you before he gets to be with you. He wants to be your person. He wants to be closer to you. He's not going to admit that that man's a threat to him, that other man, but he is definitely got that in the back of his mind. It's like he's thinking, especially when I look at this card, he's thinking, and again, I love to use these cards. I hate not using them. Yeah, I bet he does. That's what I'm getting at. Because it shows that he keeps thinking, like out in a distance. His mind keeps going like in a distance and feeling as if he's, oh my God, I'm overwhelmed. He's so excited, like I'm overwhelmed. I'm trying to read his energy, Renata, and he keeps taking my breath away, literally taking my breath away. He feels like he got some spark back from you. So I don't know if because the last few conversations maybe weren't so great, and they felt almost like he was being reprimanded when you were speaking about the other man. You know, the Jewish man, he felt some kind of way. Like he felt uncomfortable. Yeah, Jack. He felt some kind of way. And when he was just recently out with you, listen, he's got me, my mind is everywhere with him because He's got me scattered all over the place. So just pay attention to this reading, what I'm saying. So yeah, being out, he loved the attention. He loved the fact that you wanted somebody else to know that he was special to you. And it's like he wanted to impress that person that you were with. He wanted them to see, like, how he was like, whatever you want, because that's how he was, right? When you were out, he was like, get whatever you want, get whatever you want. Is that not what he said? He was like, he'll take care of it. He was acting like he was like Big Daddy, so to speak, like he was king of the kings. You know what I mean? I feel like he was trying to impress your cousin. Yes. Does that make sense, Renata? Yes, a lot of drinks and food. Yes, have a good time. Exactly. And I feel like he kept just pushing it and like, come on, like, order something else, like get something else. Like he wanted this to be a big celebration kind of thing. It also feels like he's feeling like, yeah, exactly. It was a big celebration, he keeps showing me. And he wanted everybody to relax. Like he just wanted everybody to relax and have a good time. And it was like, I felt like he laughed more than he normally laughs. Like he was just laughing a lot. Smiling a lot. I feel like his eyes were back and forth between you and her. When she talked, he'd look at her. When you talked, I feel like he was like watching the conversation. And I feel like you looked at your cousin a lot and smiled and made some kind of like a gesture with your smile. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? Yes, like massive, like more so than before, a lot more dramatic than before. I feel like he's wanting to do that again soon. He's wanting to do that again soon. He actually liked her around because he felt like it made you more relaxed, and he felt like that way when other people saw all of you at the table, nobody could say that he's with you or he's with her. Like they just would see him as being out with friends, and it made it easier for him to enjoy himself. It just made it easier. You know, understand what I mean? It took the pressure off of him. Did you notice that how much it took the pressure off of him? It's like he sees you, Renata. He sees you as having a lot of options because he feels that you can have anybody that you want. He feels like with just a smile and the way that your eyes talk to him, like, is more than enough to get somebody's attention. He knows that he could lose you like that. He knows that. And he doesn't want that to happen. He was in a real funk for a while. But I feel like he's gotten out of that funk and that situation. I feel like the holidays, Renata, the holidays had an awful lot to do with the pressure that he was under and how he felt. But it feels too like now that pressure is off. Whatever that was all about, from November, October, November, December, all pressure for him. Now he's at the point where he can go back to being himself, where he can focus back and put more attention on you. Oh, Renata is gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Renata is gorgeous. I seen Renata on the video like this, Zoom, close up, flawless. Even without makeup, she's flawless. Renata is flawless. George sees that too. Well, so does the Jewish man. But know that for a while, when he first knew about this other person, Renata, for a while, he felt stabbed in the back. George felt stabbed in the back. Like, what? I did all this for nothing? Like, you're just going to walk away from me? Or that man, he thinks he's going to just take you from me? He was mad. He wanted to know who he was, where he's at. Yeah, he was mad. Renata, he was mad. But I feel like there's going to be messages coming more from George. Somehow, when I say messages, it means communication. There's going to be more talking coming from him, more response coming from him. There's going to be more openness coming from him. So watch. It's almost like he's trying to create balance. You see the Libra scales? It's like who's Libra? Who's Libra? Because he's trying to create balance, or this is involving a Libra. Who's Libra, Renata? Who's Libra? Who's Libra, honey? Oh, Leo, he more than likes her, Renata. He more than likes her. Yeah. Oh! How about it? How about it? Go ahead, Spirit. Go ahead, Spirit. How about it? Ha 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 ha. Ha. You see my scales? You see my scales? You see my scales? Ha 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 ha. Yep. He's stealing you back, girlfriend. He's stealing you back. You remember what I said about this Seven of Swords? You remember what I said to Shelley about Seven of Swords? He's stealing you back. He's like, oh, F no. F no. Hell to the no. 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 I'm sure. I'm positive. I'm 100%. 100% sure that when you's left, when everything was over, I am 100% sure that he was like, well, I hope to see you again, or I hope to see you again. I'm sure he told your cousin that. He does know. He knows that you hold him. He knows that you're holding his heart. He knows that. It's like you're holding him with all your might. He knows that now. He needed that reinforcement. I knew it. I knew it. I told you. He said that. I heard him say that. I know Spirit's talking so fucking loud today that if you don't get a reading today, you're an ass. I'm telling you now, anybody who wants a reading today, if you don't get a mini live today, and don't waste your time on mini minis, if you don't get a mini today live, it's on you. It's on you. Go watch other readers and good luck with it. Because I'm telling you, Spirit is hot on the freaking trail today. Hot on the trail today. Watch out, Leslie. You're next. You're next. Thank you, Shelley. Shelley, wait till you get yours tonight. I'll get to you. Don't worry. I'll get to you one way or the other tonight. I don't care if it's 10 o'clock at night. I'll get to you. I don't care if it's 11 o'clock tonight. I'll get to you. All right. So he wants to remain strong, Renata. Last card. He wants to remain strong. He wants to keep the communication open. He wants to stay as your choice, not your option. Okay? He doesn't want to be any option. And he felt like with that Jewish man around, he was an option. And he don't want that. So he's going to try to consume all your free time to make sure you're with him and you're not with the other one. Oh, yeah. That's what he's going to do. That's what he's going to do. So there you go, Renata. Any last question? Any last question? Him and his wife? Let's see. Upside down. Him and his wife are upside down. Him and his wife are not being intimate. Him and his wife are not on the same page. Him and his wife do their own separate things is what that's showing me. When the swords are like this upside down, that means she's doing her thing, he's doing his thing, and that's it. All right, Lindsay. Welcome, welcome. Thank you, Lindsay. Thank you, Lindsay. All right. One more thing about my cousin Kelly. You think she will end and stay in the USA to live? She's talking with this guy. Yes, I think she wants to stay in the USA. Yes. And I feel like with the guy that she's talking to, it's going to be a long term. So it's not going to end short or quickly. No, not at all. I think that person's pretty much into her. All right? But if she wants a reading, she can get one. She wants a mini, tell her to get one today. Tell her to get one today, send the same amount through ZELLE, and she can get one today while I'm on this live. Tell her to send the same amount through ZELLE, and she can get one today. Today's the day. Today's the day. So she can see how that person's feeling about her. Tell her to get one today. Find her, bring her back on here, and I'll do her right after I do Leslie. Unless somebody's after Leslie. Right now, who's up next? Leslie, are you up next? My Leslie's up next. Who's after Leslie? Anybody signed up after Leslie? Yeah, between you and him is going to be great. You better tell your cousin to get on here. I recommend that highly, Renata. Today's the day. I'm not kidding you. Today's the day. She has somebody else around her too, Renata, so I would recommend telling her to get on here. Kelly's got somebody else around her. She got somebody else around her that's stalking her. That's all I'm going to say. Hey, Miss Daisy, what's up? Miss Daisy, you are overdue. Miss Daisy. Miss Daisy, you got to watch these readings. You got to watch these readings, Miss Daisy, because they're hot on the track right now. Hot on the track. And everybody's getting a mini right now because they're $5 discounted too. So for 80 bucks, is that what we got it down for? 80 bucks, you can get a mini with a lot of information. If you get a mini, you're not going to get the information you're looking for. I'm warning you ahead of time, so don't cry about it afterwards. I'm telling you now ahead of time to get the mini instead of the mini. Get the mini instead of the mini. I'm warning you because you will not get all your questions answered with a mini. I guarantee you won't. What song by Justin Timberlake? Which song is it? I don't care who you are and where you're from. No, that ain't it. What song by Justin Timberlake? I don't know. I'm not good at that. What song by Justin Timberlake, Leslie? Oh, hell yeah. That song is Spirit to You, Leslie. That song is Spirit to You. Miss Daisy, sign up through Cash App or Zelle. 80 bucks. Sign up. Do yourself a favor. All right. You'll be right after Leslie if you sign up. All right. So, Leslie, yeah, you're bringing sexy back. Yeah. And you know what? You're finally starting to look in the mirror and see. You're at that point now, Leslie, and I'm in your reading now. You're at that point now where you're starting to see your beauty. You're starting to see your value. You're starting to see, wow, I've been underneath all this that long. Like, it's like you're peeling yourself back like an onion. You're finally realizing your value. That's beautiful, Leslie. All right, Leslie. Now, Leslie, the messages I'm getting for you. Let me just go by what I've get so far. So, Leslie, yeah, I get it. Your eyes are wide open, and it's like you're just getting through. You're walking through a doorway. Okay, so with this card, let me hold this still for a second. You're walking through this doorway of where you used to be. In other words, this door, and I want you to work with me here. Stay with me, okay? Stay with me. Picture yourself. You're walking up to this door. Now, it's one of those doors that, you know how like when you go to a restaurant and you walk in the back in the kitchen and you walk through that door that swings? So remember that the door swings, Leslie, both ways, okay? So use that term. Use that term in a lot of things. The door swings both ways. When the door swings both ways, it means what's good for you is good for them, is good for you. It's like what they think they can do is what you can do, okay? So that's, when we're talking about the door swings both ways, if somebody says, well, you could have called me, say, well, you know what? The door swings both ways. You could have called me too. Again, I keep hearing. The door swings both ways. Now, Spirit keeps showing me that you were heavily trying to make a decision. It was a response that you were making, Leslie, in reference to a message, a phone call, a text, whatever, that came to you from someone. It held you back for a second. In other words, you got into your composure. You composed yourself appropriately. You appropriately composed yourself to handle the situation very melodramatic, very calmly, I want to say, with poise and grace. One part of you did want to respond very quickly and anxiously. And another part of you was like the door swings both ways. Was like, yeah, okay, I see your message. Took you this long to write that? It's kind of like you saw something from a different perspective. You decided to look at this whole situation, especially where Nicholas is involved. You decided to look at it as if, like, I'm not your convenience. So when it's convenient, you can text me, message me, follow me, drive past my house even, try to watch out for me. But at the same time, it's like, it's not about your feelings, Leslie. It was more about him and his feelings, his emotions. You're at this point now, which is why, again, like I said, I kept getting messages about you, this Wheel of Fortune. It's like you're spinning the wheel right now as we speak because you chose that door that swings both ways. You chose to walk through that door. You didn't know what was going to be on the other side of that door when you pushed it open as you were walking through. You had no idea, Leslie, what you were going to walk into. It was almost a little bit scary for you, but at the same time, it was exciting for you. You chose to walk through. You chose not to give up. You chose to make a difference. Now, Leslie, this person that was on the other side of the door that you chose to walk through, it's like they're sitting in the chair waiting for you to approach them. So in other words, when you ask about this relationship that's coming, when you ask about this partner that you need to be with or that's wanting to be with you, they're sitting literally waiting in a chair on the right-hand side as you walk through the door. I don't think you've gotten down the hallway as far yet as you need to be to see them. But I'm going to tell you that they kept showing me this person sitting kind of like with hands folded. So whether this is in church, this may be somebody in church, and you decide to walk through the door, and you decide that you're going to go sit next to this person, and that's exactly where you're going to find, this person at. It's like church. And this is probably the best scenario, partnership for you. Because this person has the morals, the values, the Christianity, the trust, the belief in God, the same as you do. They're on that same path. This person doesn't want just anybody, same like you. This person's looking for a lot more than meets the eye, so to speak. So, at the same time, I need you to understand. Nicholas is watching you. You felt an energy. You felt somebody who's staring at you and watching you. But this person's coming through like the devil right now. And the reason I say that is because he's a one and done. He's a one and done. Like, let me pull this closer. Because he wants to communicate with you. He wants to be intimate with you. He wants to spend time with you. But once he gets that pleasure, he can go another 6 months without it. He don't care. Where you're trying to be with somebody, not just to be intimate, but to have a relationship and to build on. So, understand that you can waste your time, so to speak, meaning that it's not going to turn into a relationship at this point in time with Nicholas. But if you wanted to just hang out, have a good time, maybe show your stuff off, have a good time dancing and singing and karaoke and all that kind of stuff, because that's what I see around. You can do that. Why not? And have a good time, have a good night, fun. You're both adults. You can both consent to that. That's fine. But just don't put all your emotions into it. Don't allow it to overwhelm you or mess with your emotions, okay? Take it for what it is. Look at it for what it is at face value. But this other person, they're wanting to, I don't know if it's Lewis. I don't know if his name is Lewis or Louise or, but this man is wanting to meet you. This man, I don't want to say he's dated a lot because he hasn't, but he's tired of being alone. He does drive a pickup truck. You've seen this person before. Maybe you didn't know whether they were single or married or whatever. Whether you've seen them in church, whether you've seen them at outings or events with church, involved around church, Bible study, whatever. It's something with church. It also may be that he belongs to a club or a group. So could this be your brother's motorcycle group that he hangs with, a club? Could this be somebody else, a club? Because he belongs to something. And it's going to make sense to you. I know you're going to be able to understand, and it's going to make sense to you, Leslie. I know this is going to make sense. This is something to do with somebody belongs to some kind of club or group. Does that make sense? All right. Tammy, you sent that other thing too? Did you send both? Did you send both, Tammy, today? Yeah, maybe your brother's motorcycle group. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, because Leslie, I feel like you've seen them before. Maybe you didn't really interact much with this person, but you've seen them. And you know what? They're going to claim you as theirs. I just kept hearing that you're not going to believe what 24 is bringing for you. I kept hearing that this person is going to be freaking head over heels for you. This person is going to want to take you to work and pick you up from work and do all kind of things with you and your son. This person is not going to always want to hang out with you and your son, but they are going to include your son is what I want to say. But they also want to build time with you, right? You got to have time with you. But the more time that they get to know you better is when they'll keep including more with your son with different things. They're also going to have some type of work party or something coming up more like summertime. I want to say like May or June. And they're going to invite you and your son to come and represent as his family, so to speak. You know when you go to like work picnics or barbecues or whatever and you bring your family with you, you bring your husband and your son or your daughter, whoever, like that. That's what they're going to do. They're going to bring yous like he's representing that you're my family. Your brother is going to approve of this person as well. There is a very good balance coming in for you where work is concerned. I also want you to know there is a promotion right in your hands. Yes, he has seen you, Leslie. But he's also seen you changing because he saw you when you were a little bit heavier. And now he's seeing you like, wow. Wow. Like, wow. So he has seen you a while back. It might have been a while back. Like, we might be talking 6 months back. Yeah, I want to say like 6 months back. And either has just seen you recently or is going to just see you recently, coming up. So that's what's showing. Now, like I said, work, a promotion is coming, more money is coming, a title is coming, doing something a little bit different in your job spectrum is coming. Family, be careful of your mother tripping or falling. Did your mom take a fall recently? Leslie, did your mom or dad take a fall recently? No, but has been having some staring seizures. Oh, okay. Make sure you report that to the doctor. Because be careful. Because I feel like with those focal seizures that she's having, that's what they are, focal seizures. Almost like a grandma. Make sure she's hydrated, Leslie, is what I keep hearing. Because it's almost like she's not drinking enough water. She's not drinking enough water, Leslie. She's got to increase her fluids. She's not drinking enough water. Remember, if you take her hand and you pull the skin up and you let it down, it should drop really quickly. If you pull it up and it drops quickly, she's hydrated. If you pull the skin up and it doesn't, takes slow to go down, she's dehydrated. Okay? Well, then that's what it is. You can eliminate this issue and create and have the fall not happen. You got to push water. You got to make her drink. And then I know you got to make sure she goes to the bathroom, right? So, but you're going to have to, you got to push that. Because that's what they just told me. It's fluid. It's dehydration. That's what's causing the problems. Okay? And you can see, I can prove it to you by pulling the skin up, and then pull it up as much as you can, and then let it down. Wherever there's like extra skin, I ain't got much extra on my hand because I drink a lot of water, but pull it up, and if it goes down real slow, she's dehydrated. She needs more water, and that will help. A lot of people don't realize, not just for old people, but young people too. When you don't have enough fluid, your organs alone need 80% of water. If you're not putting enough fluid in, you're going to get more headaches. You're going to get, and you can't keep doing soda and juices and caffeine and iced teas. You have to do water. That causes a lot of cognitive issues without water. You won't do your best on a test. Like Lindsay, going and performing for them and doing what you have to do. You must stay hydrated. You're not going to do your best. All right? All right, Leslie, that's your mini. It's all looking hot. Last question, please. Last question. And who's after Leslie, please? Who's after Leslie? Spirit is hot as shit today. Miss Daisy, did you get in? It is very important for every single, the biggest organ on your body is your skin. Your skin alone needs water. The first thing in the morning, you should be drinking a glass of warm water. Even with lemon juice is great. Lemon in it. Drinking 6 to 8 ounces of warm lemon water every morning to start your metabolism, to get your organs getting cleaned out, your liver detoxing, everything else. So please, please, please remember, the best medicine that you can take is preventative, and that's water. Spring water, purified water. Please don't drink tap water. Please don't drink tap water. But water is the gas in your tank, okay? Water is the gas in your tank. Your car will break down, so to speak. Your body, your vehicle that you travel in every day is your body. And if you don't put water in it the first thing in the morning, just like your plants, you don't water them, they're going to die. Your body can only go so long without water. Then it starts pooling from everywhere else. Three days ago, Leslie. 3 days ago. 3 days ago is the last time he followed you. 3 days ago. So 3 days ago, Saturday, Friday, Thursday. So between Wednesday and Thursday. Wednesday and Thursday, he followed you. All right. Who we got next? Who we got next? Now, I recommend you get the mini and not the mini-mini. I recommend you get the mini and not the mini-mini. But whoever's next. Who's next? Tammy? Tammy. All right, Tammy. Tammy, which did you send for? Did you send for the mini? The $80 one? It's coming fast, Leslie. And he already knows you. So it's not like you got to impress him. He's already impressed by you. All right. You deserve it, Leslie. And your picture you sent me is beautiful. You are gorgeous. That picture was gorgeous. Tammy. All right, girl. Tammy. All right. Start with your question and I got you. Start with your question and I got you. Or do you just want a general on whatever comes out? Oh, there's definitely a spark payment. Oh, God, Leslie, it's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. You'll send another for 2? What's that mean? What's that mean? What's that mean exactly? All right, you go ahead. Send whatever you're sending. What are you sending? The 150 to have 2 extra live readings. You're sending 150 for 2 extra live readings. What comes out? Yep. And what is the extra 2 that you're sending? You're sending an additional 150. So you sent 80. Let me confirm. You sent 80 to ZELLE, and you're going to send an additional 150 to have two, to save two live mini reads? Is that what you're saying, honey? Nice job, Leslie. Nice job, girl. That's right. That's right, Leslie. I'm so happy Tammy is back in action. I'm so happy Tammy is back in action. Tammy has fought through the storm and came out the other side, shining like a diamond. Shining like a diamond. Shining like a diamond. All right, I'm waiting for Tammy to tell me how much money she sent all together, so I know what I'm doing. Shine like a diamond, like a diamond. Who is that, Renata? Is that Renata or Rihanna? I mean, Rihanna. Tammy, you're shining like a diamond, beautiful. I knew you would. Tammy, I saw you. I saw you with like this beautiful white dove over you. It was like you were sleeping in your bed and like you were on your side sleeping. It's like you're normally a side sleeper. And then I saw you sleeping on your stomach, kind of. Like stomach side, kind of. And then I saw you sleeping on your back. And after I saw you, Tammy, sleeping on your back, when you're on your back, I kept seeing this dove circling you, a white dove. Thank you, Leo. Man, we can't quit. We got to all stick together. But Tammy, I saw this white dove swirling like over your head, like as if to create, you know when an angel's over you and you got that white light around like this in a circle? So what that, every time the white dove was going, the back of the dove, like he was bringing the trail of light like this. It was so beautiful to see. And I watched you. I watched you. And it was like your body kept absorbing the beauty of the light. Does this make sense to you, Tammy? Does this make sense to you? Well, if you want to send now, Tammy, you can. I'm just smoking a cigarette right now and taking a little short break in between. So if you want to send it now, Tammy, you can. Because I'm just taking a little break in between. But I'm telling you about this bird I saw over your head. It's like this happened. It was almost like, I want to say 3 nights ago. So I want to say that this was, I want to say it was Thursday night. I want to say it was Thursday night, Tammy. I want to say it was Thursday night. I keep hearing something about Thursday night. It's like something wonderful was starting up Monday. Maybe by Wednesday, it came through. And by Thursday night, the blessings were all, the blessings just, they were just surrounding you. That's what it felt like. It's like they were just surrounding you. It was really weird. Hold on, I'm trying to. Okay. Okay, Lindsay. Yeah, it was so cool, Tammy. Yeah, I'm just taking a break for a minute. I want to make sure Spirit doesn't mix up any energies with anybody else. That's why I'm told now to. I got so many downloads the last couple nights when I was sick. I got so many downloads. Shelly, can you please make a note? Tammy paid for 2. Tammy's sending $150 through Zelle for 2 live minis on the next any lives that she wants to do them on. Again, minis are only done on lives. So Tammy will have 2 on the books. Now Tammy has credit. 2 on the books. Tammy is back in business. Tammy has 2 on the books. She's sending $150, Shelly, for 2 live mini reads. Minis. So, please, Shelly, make a note for me. Anybody else? Renata? Renata? Where are you, Renata? Are you still here, Renata? Yeah, and she already sent $80 for this mini, she said. Oh, Renata left? All right, hold on. Tammy, ask your first question. Ask your question, Tammy? Or do you want just a general? I'm sorry. Or do you want general? And so, let me confirm. Tammy on the live, let me confirm. You sent $80 for this mini, and you sent $150 for 2 extra minis to have in your bank. Is that correct? Yes, let me know if that's correct. Great. Great. Okay. So, and do you want this to be just open general? Cover all aspects, love, work, anything? Look at Leo. Leo, I love them eyes. I love them eyes. Okay, Tammy, you ready, girl? Here we go. All right, Tammy, first card up. You are doing it. You're doing it. Spirit says you're doing it. You are balancing something. It's like you're recovering. You're recovering. Because before, your heart was broken. Your hopes, your dreams, everything was in chaos. Things felt like you wanted to give up. But there was still something inside of you that was like, I can't. I can't. I can't quit. I can't stop. I got to keep trying. And you kept telling yourself that you were going to wait, and you were looking for signs. Spirit shows me you were looking for signs. So you were looking out at earth energy, spirit guides, meaning birds, bunnies, squirrels, anything that moves through spirit, which is animals outside. It also shows that you had to take a stand somehow, maybe with your partner, maybe with a situation. Maybe you had to look at something differently, the way that maybe your relationship was going, the way that the communication was, maybe even the way you, yourself, were thinking. It was kind of like having stinking thinking. Sharia, my readings are all paid readings, but I have specials right now. So you can get a special reading for $50 for a mini, or you can get a bigger message with a lot more detail for $80 on my live. Hey, Skipper. So, hope you're doing well, Skip. Tammy, you've come to realize that maybe the way you were seeing something or expecting somebody to act or respond was the way that you would act or respond. And because you weren't getting that result and you wanted to have things your way or done your way or handled the way you would handle them is why we got disappointed, is why it's showing you as stepping back a little bit. Telling yourself maybe on many occasions when your partner says something or responds in a certain way, kind of like telling yourself that, you know what, just leave him be. Because he doesn't handle things the way you do. He doesn't look to the future the way you do. He doesn't prepare for things the way you do. He doesn't know how to get through it, so to speak. Actually, he looks at you to teach him how to do that. You are actually his strength. You show him how to stay strong. You show him how to be creative. You show him, like, how to be the man that he is. You've actually taught him to be a better man today than he ever was. Does that make sense to you right now, Tammy? Because that's what Spirit's saying. Does that make sense to you? I think you see the difference. Hi, Susan. I think you see the difference. You see the difference, right? You set the example for him to follow. You lead. And even though sometimes you don't want to lead, or sometimes you don't want to always have to be the one to pick things up or clean things up, it's like a lot of pressure is always left on your shoulders to figure something out. But you do. And that's why. Sometimes, yes, you get overwhelmed with a situation. Yeah, you do. We all do. And you know what? You need to tell yourself that that's okay. You're allowed to feel that way. You're not allowed to stay in that. Spirit says, no, you're not allowed to stay in that, but you're allowed to feel that way. You guard your property. You guard your person. You guard your relationship. And you guard yourself, which is beautiful. Tammy, you're coming into a space now where, like, you have everything literally at your fingertips. But warning from Spirit is making a bad choice in something, or going back to old habits. Tammy, Spirit is like highlighting this very big. Going back to old habits, old behaviors, old spending ways. You must say, I need to keep this part for emergency. You must say that. I can't touch that. I got to pretend that's not there. I need to leave it where it's at. You're finally starting to see what happened in the past. You're starting to understand now how something went and flipped around so crazy that put everything out of sorts and out of balance. When it went out of balance from the ways that you did things in the past. But now you've taken the time to think about things, and now things are going to start blossoming. Money is going to become abundant for you. It's going to continue to grow. You're going to watch the growth of money. You're going to watch yourself grow. There's also a new hairstyle or hair color or something that you're wanting to do. It feels reddish. It feels like more red. I don't know. I don't think it's blue. I see something with red or blue. Anyway. Understand with this card, this shows me that you need to be told that you're always going to have a choice. Even when you feel like there is no choice, or when you feel like there's not a lot of options, you are going to have the choice to stay still, to stand right where you are, to not make a decision at all, to say, you know what, instead of choosing the wrong choice, I'm going to stay neutral. Spirit says to stay neutral and wait and see what else comes. There may be something that you're waiting for. There may be something waiting for. This, whatever it is you're waiting for, it's going to be worth the wait. It's going to make you happy. It's going to be exactly what you were hoping for. It's going to bring a celebration, and it is going to bring marriage to you. 2024 is marriage to you. 2024 is marriage to you. Well, that's up to you, Miss Daisy, but I am going to tell you that I think it's not going to be worth your money to get the mini. I'm telling you what Spirit's telling me. And you know last time, Miss Daisy, when I told you you didn't need one, you didn't need one. But this time I'm telling you that a mini is in your best interest. You're only talking about a couple $30 more. So it's not really going to F your budget up that much, but it'll give you more details of what you need. But it's up to you, Miss Daisy. I can't tell you what to do with your money. That's your business. But don't be disappointed because I know you, and you're going to want to keep asking me questions, and I'm not going to keep answering because a mini doesn't get you that. So it's up to you. Now, Tammy, you've gotten past the darkness, Tammy. The darkness is now pulling behind you. It is all going into the rearview mirror, so to speak. You're moving forward, only looking out of the windshield. The devil is no longer controlling your actions, your addictions, your habits, old habits. They're breaking. Your chains are literally breaking off of you. The chains that held you down, the chains that was messing you up, the chains that was keeping you from becoming who you really should be. It's like you're going to continue every day to be a better person today than you were yesterday, and that is what you're working on. You're also studying a lot more. You're paying attention a lot more. You're getting ahead of the game. In other words, you're doing the homework before it's even given to you. Now they're telling you to just sit and watch all the beauty that's getting ready to happen. You are going to have so much of a carefree type of life now. No more stress, no more worry, no more fear, because you're going to do the right things with your money. Again, Scott is seeing you as the leader again. He no longer wants to go in another direction. He feels that you give him strength. You are right now waiting to receive the energy that is coming. That is amazing. That is amazing. You're putting the hard work in, Tammy. There is an end to all the bullshit that you've been struggling through. You've prayed on this. You've prayed on this. You spoke to God throughout the whole day. You speak to God. And he hears you. Those fights, those arguments that you've had with your partner in the past, it's done. You're moving forward. You're growing. You're going to get started. One moment, Miss Daisy. Let me finish this reading, please. There's your last card, Tammy. There's your last card. Again, there is marriage in 2024. Okay, Miss Daisy. If you want a full reading, you absolutely can get one. You want to purchase a full reading, I can do it on Friday. You must purchase it ahead of time. Or you can do your mini here. Whichever's up to you, let me know right now. We have a list. Who's on my list next? Tammy, you good? You're going to do very well with this schooling. You're going to do very well, Tammy. Hey, Susan, congratulations. You're going to get it together. Dude, just make sure you take breaks in between. You understand, miss? Don't overwork yourself. Do a little bit. Sit down for a minute. Even lay on your bed for a minute because of your back. I don't want you to aggravate stuff. I feel like somebody's helping you too, Sue. Call somebody because I feel like somebody's definitely coming over to help you. Okay, you sent 80. You got it. Let's see who's up next. Yeah, employment will come very quickly, Tammy. By March, Tammy, you will be employed. No, Lindsay. Nope. Yeah, great. Susan, I'm so excited. And for more reasons than one. Awesome. Okay, you're on the list, Miss Daisy. Hey, Alban. What's up, lovely? What's up, lovely? Oh, nice. Nope, Leo, you're good. Spirit says you're good. Tammy, you're looking great, Tammy. I think Tammy's got marriage this year, and I think Leslie has marriage next year. And Shelly has a beautiful, beautiful partnership coming up. A love like she's never had before, Shelly. You have a love like you've never had before coming up. All right, Miss Daisy. Okay, so is Miss Daisy up next? Who's up next, moderators? Tell me the list, please. Yeah, you're okay right now, Leo. You're on the right path. Actually, Skip, you're pretty good right now. It's like you have some things to go through right now, Skip. You have things to go through because they're waiting for you to open your eyes to something. So you're not due yet, Skip. Okay, Miss Daisy's up. Okay, Miss Daisy. Miss Daisy, start with the question that you have, or I'll do a general all over the place. Whichever one you want, Spirit says. I'll start with your question or a message all over the place. Okay, Miss Daisy, I love that. I love that you're open to Spirit's guidance. We will speak. Spirit says we will speak on every important subject. Miss Daisy, I'm going to start off with this first, okay? Miss Daisy, you with me? I'm going to start off on this first. Okay, I'm going to start on this first, Miss Daisy. Number one, is there a family member? Is there a family member that you're worried about right now for something? Miss Daisy? Or was there in the past week something that scared you or worried you about a family member? Because that's the first thing Spirit's telling me. Yes? Is this a mother? Who is this? When I tell you Spirit's fucking hot today, I'm telling you it's hot. Okay, I need you. Okay, so I can't move forward yet. I can't move forward yet. Spirit is telling me, listen, I need you to get out of the moment that you're in, like with your life. I need you to go focus on family's life. Okay, I was worried about my mom because she was sick. Okay, you see what I'm saying? First you said no. Spirit told me, bullshit, stay on it because I need to confirm. And Spirit needs confirmation. When Spirit has me address you on something, it will, Spirit, understand, it's not me. Spirit won't let me go forward until you confirm what Spirit has said. Again, even Spirit said it could have been last week or whatever. So then you see, everybody on here witness, then you see Spirit knows what the hell's going on. Let me just tell you. Don't try to fool Spirit. And it's not, maybe you weren't even trying, you just weren't thinking. Because you're excited about thinking about your situation and what's coming. But that's why I needed you to refocus. So, I'm glad she's better. Spirit wants you to know that that was a blessing. And the reason they're saying that, hold on, I'm getting a light grip. The reason Spirit's saying that is because that could have went a whole different way. Do you understand that? Do you understand that? That could have went a whole different way. Spirit wants you to understand that, Miss Daisy. That could have ended up with your mother in the hospital, in a rehab, and more. Spirit wants you to recognize that as a blessing, as a gift. Okay? Do you hear me? Do you hear me what I'm telling you, Spirit said? Make sure you're hearing me because I need, again, you have to confirm with Spirit. You have to confirm. Have to confirm, okay, babe? You have to confirm because Spirit is like so grateful. Spirit is so grateful. All right? So you have to confirm with me. Understand, honey? Okay, so do you understand what Spirit was talking about then? About your mom being sick and understanding that it could have went a lot worse. But your mom was protected. I know you do, and that's why they're saying they want you to realize. Yeah. Yeah, you had COVID too, but you actually didn't have a whole lot of symptoms. And your age was not a factor. Your mom also has an underlying health condition that could have put her at higher risk. Is that true? Your mom either has diabetes, a thyroid issue, or lung and heart issue. So which is it? Which does your mom have? That is an underlying condition. Does she have autoimmune disease? Does she have diabetes? Does your mom have CP? What does your mom have? Diabetic. Okay. So you guys see? Once again, confirmation. Confirmation. When I tell you Spirit's hot today, I'm telling you Spirit's hot today. Okay? I don't know that. Anybody's been on my lives with Miss Daisy knows I never talk about her mom with diabetes. I never spoke about that ever. Nope. All right. Miss Daisy, let's get rolling now about you. Let's get talking about you. You have the Ace of Cups. I know it does. You have to be careful too, miss. All right. You have the Ace of Cups. Thank you, Shelley. So the Ace of Cups, Miss Daisy. Ace of Cups is more about you're finally ready to receive love, offers, invitations. The Ace of Cups is also telling you to prepare for someone that is attracted to you, somebody who you may interact with on a regular, daily even basis. This could be somebody at your job or around your home. It's somebody that you interact with, maybe on social media even, I don't know. There also may be 3 people that you are friends with total. So that could be you and 2 other people. There's you and 2 other people who are very close to one another. Do you in fact have 2 very close friends? Or 2 people that are very close to you? That makes 3. Yes or no? Ooh. I hear that you're very excited about something that's just starting, or something you're going to just get started on. There's something that you're looking forward to that's coming up. What is that, Miss Daisy? What is that, please? You have multiple friends. Great. What is it that's coming up? A birthday, a celebration of some kind, an event, something at work, maybe a trip, something. What's coming up? Okay. That person is coming up, that friend is coming up as being very valuable to you. But what's coming up? Your birthday is next week. Okay. You see? Now, again, thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. I appreciate everything that you're doing for this group right now, for my friends right now, for this family right now. I accept, and I accept more and more information and downloads that you want to give me. So this birthday party, there's going to be 3 people celebrating your birthday with you. That's what the message is about. Who are the 3 people that you'll celebrate your birthday with? Who are the 3 people, baby? Who are the 3 people, baby? I hear baby. Who calls you baby? Who says baby a lot to you? Aquarius. January 20th. One of the people I take care of at my job's birthday is the 20th, too. Hey, 90s cartoon, what's up? Hey, what's up, honey? Your mom and your sisters. Would that be 3? Is it 2 sisters and your mom? Nobody calls you baby. Well, I'm hearing baby. So hopefully you're not having a baby, but I hear baby. I'm hearing baby. Did somebody, maybe let me try this. Did somebody just find out they're pregnant? Is somebody pregnant and having a baby that you know? What's with baby? What's with baby? I'm good, 90s. What's up with you? You all right? Happy New Year. So you're saying somebody's having a baby? Oh, my legs. I gotta stretch this leg. This is crazy. Oh, oh, oh. I actually had to put my leg up. To stretch my leg is killing me. Now, did you know of? Okay, so you're going to write that down. Write that down as a message then. You're going to hear about a baby. Somebody's having a baby. Somebody's going to tell you they're pregnant. It's coming. Okay? Write that down. Next message. You have somebody. 90s right back at you, babe. Right back at you. You also have somebody, Miss Daisy, coming to give you an offer. You have somebody wanting to share something with you. You also have either a gift coming. You could have a gift coming. Do you drink, Miss Daisy? Do you drink? Is somebody buying you a drink? Do you drink? Do you go out and have drinks? Somebody else is going to want another shot at you, another opportunity with you. Somebody's going to want to be able to catch up with you, or they're going to want to give something another try. You love to drink. Okay, so somebody is definitely going to be buying you a drink or offering you a drink, or you're going to meet somebody where you're having a drink. And it's like, there's something about drums. Tell me what this is. Who plays the drums? Present. Coming up. This is all present. Present and future. Who plays the drums? Do you play the drums? Who plays the drums? Who plays the drums? Who plays drums? Or twirls a baton? That sounds crazy, right? Who plays the drums or twirls a baton? Do you go somewhere and drink where they play, where a band plays music, where there's drums and a singer and a guitar player and all that? Tell me that. Do you go somewhere where somebody plays music? Think again. When you go out drinking, do you go to a club that plays music? Do you go to a club that plays music? Okay. All right, so apparently wherever you're going to go, and this could be what's coming up in the near future, the music that they play, I get it, some of it's DJ and stuff like that, I get it. But there may be a place coming up that you go to where there's an actual band. Because I see somebody playing the drums. And apparently you might meet this person who's playing the drums. Okay, but they may switch something up, I'm trying to tell you. They may switch something up. And this person may play the drums that you meet. Ask them. Make a note about that. Stop worrying about the past and the past people. They do not and have not created actions to earn their presence in your place. In other words, anybody from your past right now is not putting the work in to deserve to be in your space, to be in your head, to have any of your time. They're not deserving of it. So don't give them that. Don't give them that. Because right now, somebody's feeling jealous about you because you're showing them strength. You're not begging them and crying to them and pleading to them, please, 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 take me back, call me, da-da-da. You're not doing that. And somebody's starting to get jealous, wondering if you're becoming very independent and strong without them, wondering if you're moving on. Even though they're in a situation with somebody else right now. Yeah, but don't keep doing it. Because even if they're with somebody else right now, things aren't as green as they want you to think they are. Things are not as good as they'd like you to believe they are. Trust me when I tell you, they are miserable without you. Yeah, Vladimir is miserable without you, but he's not going to admit it because he's hard-headed, stubborn bastard, motherfucker, hard-headed, okay? He's not going to admit it. He may never admit it, but he's miserable without you. He keeps realizing what he's lost, the mistakes he's made, dumb choices and decisions. He feels like He feels like you wanted to get married in the past. You wanted to be with him. You wanted to marry him. Oh, karma doesn't happen in a minute. You have to be patient for karma. Karma takes time. Karma does it the right way. Karma hit him when he least expects it. Don't worry about the new chick. It's not going to, that new chick's not going to go into anything great. He's going to end up leaving her out in the cold. You're the one that's going to have the celebration, and you're going to pray for this, stay positive, stay on your path, because your celebration is coming. His situation is going to end. Do you understand? Vladimir's situation is going to end. As you grow and expand, there's a lot of changes coming for you. Take advantage of an opportunity where money's coming in, where work is concerned. Take advantage of an opportunity or a job opening, something that you can apply for or apply to, because it's going to benefit you. Where love is concerned, you are going to be in a relationship within the next 3 months. This person is very adamant, very strong. This person works hard. This person will be very determined to spend time with you. This person's coming in quickly. They're coming in quickly. They're looking for growth and opportunity. But right now, you're feeling very stuck where Vladimir's concerned. Get out of this shit. Get out of your head. Get out of the past right now. If you move forward and only focus on what's coming, not what already happened, you're going to get out of your head, and then you're going to be able to grow. So I need you to start looking for what's coming around the corner, for that king that's going to show up. You got to get off this path that you're on right now, because it's only keeping you in a broken heart space, and you don't want that. I need you to turn your back and move on. I need you to pay attention to the blessings that you have right in front of you right now, because things are only going to get better. But you have to be willing to put the hard work in. I know you feel overwhelmed in a situation where Vladimir is concerned because he's with somebody else, and I know that upsets you, and it hurts you, and it is overwhelming. And sometimes you don't know how to deal with those emotions. But I am going to warn you, if you do not want a tower moment, if you do not want a tower moment, stay positive, focus on the Wheel of Fortune that's waiting for you. It's coming. All right? Opportunities are coming in work, career, money, relationships. That motherfucker, exactly. And you know what? Let me tell you, this is how it goes. See, you're waiting for karma, and karma knows you're waiting for karma to do its job. But karma is kind of looking at you like, who the fuck are you? I'll do it when I'm ready to do it. I know exactly when to do it. See, you want me to do it prematurely. You want me to attack him now and mess him up now. But if I messed him up right now, it's not going to impact him the way it would if I let him get really close to where he thinks he's winning, and then I drop him like a hot potato. See, karma knows exactly how long to wait. Karma knows so much more than we do. Karma could take up to 1, even 2 years. But let me tell you something. Karma's going to hit you. Karma, listen, that's why I tell everybody, do only positive things. And don't keep wishing bad on other people. All I want you to do, when somebody F's you over, all I want you to do is say, you know what, karma, handle that. Don't tell karma what to do. Don't tell karma how to do it, because that shit will come at you. I don't want that shit to come to you. I need you to stay positive, because you have a lot of good things wanting to come. So I need you to just say, you know what, karma, do you. I trust you, karma. I know you got my back. I know I did the right things. I know you know I made this relationship possible. I kept it together. I gave my all. I know you, karma, know that he messed it up. He made bad choices. I know you'll take care of this, karma, and I leave it in your hands, and I'm done. And then wash your hands of it. Then sit back, eat your popcorn, white cheddar cheese popcorn, skinny pop, whatever kind of popcorn you like. I know, Miss Daisy. And he took advantage of that. He mistook your kindness for weakness. He didn't realize the amount of gold that he had in his hand when he had you. He didn't realize it. People can't miss you until you're gone. You understand, baby girl? Yes. And you want to make him more jealous? You want to make him more mad? Be happy. Do you. Act like you don't care. Because he wants you to miss him. He wants you not to move on. He wants you to stay hurt and lost. Of course he does. Why would he want you to do good without him? He wants to think he impacted your life so bad that he fucked you up for good. Show him that he didn't. Show him that he didn't. Show him he didn't realize who you are, how strong you are. You keep going forward. If you were all down in the dumps and not doing anything to help yourself, not taking care of yourself, not keeping your hair cleaned up and you're dressing nice and acting right, if you ain't doing all that, who wants to come and be with you? Nobody. When you're doing really good, people start looking and going, what the hell? I thought she'd be all messed up by now. I thought I really screwed her up good. That she'd be all down and I could be out having my good time and being with this new girl and she's over there crying and missing me. I got exactly what I want. But if he sees you doing stuff, not bothering with him, he's checking his messages, she ain't even messaged me, she ain't even called me. When he sees all that, he's going to be like, what the fuck? Why is she so good? How come she don't care? Why is she moving on? Why ain't she stressing over me like she used to? Who she got around? She must be with somebody. And whether you are or not, that's none of his business. But the point is, when people manipulated you like that, they feel like, oh, I know she's suffering. I know she's stressing over me. She used to freak out when I just didn't even call her, or when I didn't text her. Now it's been months. We ain't talking. I know she got to be going nuts by now. Let them see you. Let them see you. Let them see you on social media. Let them see you all over the place, putting statuses great, living a great life. I'm so happy. Things are going my way. Post your statuses and let people see. Even if shit ain't going perfect, they won't know that. You just let people think they are. And before you know it, the more you keep saying things are going great, things are going perfect, the more they will start going perfect because you're manifesting it without even realizing it. Nurse Lilith, what's up, babe? What's up? How are you? All right, is there anybody else for these readings before I go? Anybody else? I got to get me some breakfast. It's 1:15. I'm starting to get dizzy. I haven't even eaten breakfast yet. I have not even had breakfast yet. Anybody else? Going once, going twice. That's perfect. Keep doing it. Go on dates. Go on websites. Go on dating sites, whatever. Meet people. Go out just as friends to meet people. Let people see you in public laughing and having a good time. Don't always worry so much about a relationship. Just go out and have fun. Hell yeah, Lindsay. You got it, Miss Daisy. I'm glad you got that. I'm telling you, I'm glad you got it. I'm glad you got the mini. I'm glad you got the $80 one because you wouldn't have got all that with the $50 one. You wouldn't have got all that. So I'm glad you got the 80 one, right? I'm glad. All right, anybody else? Last call. Last call because I'm going to eat breakfast. I'm starving. All right, 90s. You have a great day too. You guys, I'll catch you later. All right, Shelly, I'll be in touch in a little while. Yeah, Lindsay, you don't need nothing. You need to stay in faith with yourself and stay positive. You got this, and keep telling yourself you got it. Thank you, Payman. Yeah, I'm only off today. I go back to work tomorrow. I don't get Sundays off. I'm only off on Saturday. All right, guys. Well, actually, Friday and Saturday, but I had to work this past Friday because when I got my tooth out, and they messed up my bone, they broke my bone, and it was a mess, and the piece just came out of the bone yesterday. I was in so much pain, I couldn't even talk the first 2 days. I lost 4 pounds in 3 days. It was a mess. I wish it was a long weekend. I don't have no long weekend. I work Monday the holiday. I work tomorrow Sunday. I work all the way through. My boss is off. They're off, but I'm not. But that's okay, because I need to make the money. All right, guys. I'll see you soon. Sending love and light. I'll be back. I'll be back. And maybe later on we could do, I'm going to do 4444. I'm going to do 4444. What is the person who's absent from you at the moment, whether you're broken up, whether you're separated, whether you haven't talked. What are they thinking right now? 4444. It's not a reading, but it is a good message. And I feel like a lot of you could benefit from that one. What are they thinking right now? Just what's their status? What level are they at? How are they dealing with this right now? Because they're not dealing with you. So how are they dealing with this right now? 4444. Sign up ahead of time. Cash App or Zelle. Sign up ahead of time and I'll be back on in a little while. How are those motherfuckers feeling without you in their life right now? How are they getting through it? What are they doing to get through it? What diversions have they created so they don't think about you all the time or to keep them from being overwhelmed with you? 4444. Yeah, I think so, Lindsay. 4444. 4444. Anybody interested in that? Lindsay, post that up there and I'll put this on the, I'll pin this up. Coming up. Sign up now. Coming up, 4444. How is your other person dealing with or handling or thinking about the situation? Spirit says, yeah. And you know, with Spirit being really hot right now, it might be a good idea. You know what? Let's just do it right now. Fuck it. Let's just do it right now. Anybody want to know? 4444. Anybody want to know right now how that person's feeling? And fuck it. I can grab something to eat and eat it while I'm on this live. 4444. Because Spirit is pushing me. Anybody want it right now? Anybody want a 4444 right now? Anybody want to know how they're doing? Spirit, man, you making me work hard. You know I'm hungry. Shit. Anybody want a 4444? Come on. You want to know? You want to know? Yeah, Leslie, you want to do 4444, Leslie? Find out how this person's feeling about you or what they're feeling and what they're thinking. 4444. All right, you know what, you guys? Send the payment in. I'll be back on in 15 minutes. How about that? 15 minutes. Sign up. I'm telling you, 4444. You can find out about anybody you want and what they're thinking right now about you. Since Spirit's so fucking hot, jump on it. Send the payment, Zelle or Cash App. I'm going to come back on the live 15, maybe 20 minutes from now. Be on here live. Let's get it done right now. Because you know what? I don't want to mess this up where Spirit's hot, but I do want to eat because I feel dizzy. All right. Spirit is overwhelming. See you in a minute.